The US and Indonesia have reached a trade deal that's being hailed as a victory for both countries. Southeast Asia's largest economy hopes it will lead to a golden era in their ties, with eyes on further exemptions, including its top export. CNA's senior correspondent Saifulbahri Ismail reports from Jakarta.
Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto met US President Donald Trump for about 30 minutes during a bilateral meeting in Washington. Both leaders signed the long-awaited agreement on reciprocal tariffs shortly after attending the inaugural Board of Peace meeting. The agreement comes after months of negotiations. Last year, Washington lowered tariffs on Indonesian exports to 19%, down from an initial 32%. Indonesia has described the deal as a win-win outcome for both countries.
So the philosophy of this agreement, it has to be win-win. The benefit for the Indonesian people as well as to the US people, because we would like to achieve the golden era for both countries, not one country, but both countries.
Under the deal, Indonesian products entering the US, including coffee, cocoa, rubber, electronic components, semiconductors, and aircraft parts, will now face zero tariffs. In return, Indonesia will remove tariff barriers on most US goods across multiple sectors and address a range of non-tariff measures, including local content requirements. The deal will take effect 90 days after both sides complete the legal process, with revisions possible only upon mutual agreement. Earlier this week, Indonesian and US companies signed agreements worth more than $38 billion. One of the key deals involves US mining giant Freeport-McMoRan and Indonesia's investment ministry.
Sehingga pihak Freeport bisa meningkatkan investasinya kurang lebih dalam 20 tahun ke depan, nilainya itu $20 miliar, dan ini juga akan memberikan dampak yang positif kepada baik dari segi penerimaan pajak dan yang lain-lainnya. Oleh sebab itu, ini tentunya akan ditindaklanjuti sehingga akan menjadi definitive agreement dalam waktu yang tidak lama.
Indonesia is now the third Southeast Asian nation after Malaysia and Cambodia to finalize a reciprocal trade agreement with the United States. During the negotiations, the United States had agreed to drop its requests to add non-economic provisions to the deal, including those related to nuclear reactor development and the South China Sea. There had been reports that Washington wanted Indonesia to purchase US-made maritime surveillance drones as a condition for tariff reductions. Saifulbahri Ismail, CNA, Jakarta.